did I learn English? How do I keep practicing my English? How? This is gonna be my honest video. A lot of people ask me, hey Mary, how long have you been learning English? A year? A month? And how do you keep practicing your English? So I will share about it. First, I have never joined English speaking course in person. You might be like, oh, that's insane. It's impossible. But it was. So let me make it clear about my background. I graduated from the university in 2018. Actually, I already got 2 years diploma first. Until 2018, I couldn't speak English, honestly. The first time I speak English was in December 2018 because at that time I visited a place and I met a guy from the Italy. But honestly, like what I said was just, hi, how are you? Where are you from? That's it. I thought I could speak more than that, but I couldn't even make out a conversation with him. It was such a shame for me because, I already got a degree in English. I'm good at grammar. I'm good at writing, translating. So no wonder I expected I could speak as well. But unfortunately, it didn't work like that. That moment made me really upset. And as soon as I got back home, I decided to join a speaking class. I joined I joined just for 4 days, and I did realize that it wasn't my thing because the way the teacher taught was so complicated for me, and I couldn't believe in him anymore. So I quit the class and then started learning English by myself. At the same time, I knew what I should do as well. If we want to speak English, we might definitely speak English, right? But how? I was just in Myanmar and I have never been to a foreign country in my life. So, how is it possible? I downloaded an app called Body Talk and started practicing there. It was just a voice call, but uh, it was exciting. I was so scared, excited, nervous. Several emotions were on my mind, but I did it. Normally, the conversation was just for 5 minutes or so, but I thought I could expand on some more topics since everyone is a new person each time. Fortunately, I also found a new app called Hello and got a lot of speaking partners. I kept practicing my English for a long time, and I also attended English speaking classes run by native speakers. I also joined some English speaking clubs as well. So I practiced, for a long time. And at the same time, I also deactivated my Facebook accounts for 2 years because I just wanted to get surrounded by English environment. In the morning, what I listened to was just English motivational videos. When I was sad or happy or whatever, what I listened to was English songs. And at the same time, when I was, free, like when I have free time, what I watched was just English series. I fell in love with Netflix series, some English series as well, like Emily in Paris. That's my favorite ever. And the next one is Peaky Blinders. They're totally different, of course, but I love watching them anyway. I also took a one-on-one speaking course on Hello. My teacher was from the United States and she taught me well, especially for the pronunciation, how to pronounce the word correctly. So I got more confidence in speaking. And then she also suggested me to Janelle, so I began to write down everything in English. What I did, what I do, what I have to do, like everything. Meanwhile, I also used HelloTalk app and got a language exchange partner. We plan to practice at least 1 hour a day. He usually got questions from American Center Yangon and we practice together. He has been learning Burmese for 3 years, so I can say that I've got a good partner. And I also tested my English level and I got C1. In 2021, I decided to start teaching very basic beginners. because whenever I have to teach someone, I have to prepare. I will prepare and I have to check out which one is correct. So I'm learning as well. Sharing is the best way of learning ever. I know. At that time, I was supposed to prepare for at least 3 hours for 1 hour class. I have to make sure which one is correct to say in the class, what I have to say in the class, and I also have to watch a lot of YouTube videos to find out which one is correct, which you say is correct to say in the class. On the other hand, I was also joining a program run by a native speaker from the United States. I also use Cambly to get a one-on-one conversation with a native speaker because I just wanted to boost my confidence. But it was expensive. Cambly is expensive for me. What do you say? What do you think? So I use free ones like Omegle, OmeTV. That was super cool for me because a lot of people ask me, "Are you from the United States? Like, are you in the United States right now? Or like, is your mother tongue English? Something like that." I was like over the moon. I was so happy. It was just a compliment, maybe like just a compliment, but it just helped me a lot to boost my confidence. I didn't want to go out, go shopping, no hangout. I was just kept practicing, learning, teaching, and I was delighted. So I resigned from the job and then I started working as a freelance English teacher. I got a certificate in TEFL, teaching English to speakers of other languages. I'm a certified teacher now. Here I am as a English teacher. I know I still need a lot more experience, a lot more learning. And I'm not perfect, of course, but I'm trying my best and I will never stop learning in my life. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. This is my journey, my life, my choice. Life should be something that we can choose. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye.